Hey YouTube, I am back. Yeah, I know it's been forever. I think it's been exactly one forever. I'm not exactly sure. But, I've got a battle for you today, and it's against MistahImprov. I know my last battle was against MistahImprov, but since, that was forever ago, I don't think you guys will care very much. But this is actually 5th gen. I believe it is UU. It looks to be UU anyway, and it was a really fun match. I think it was our first 5th gen match we had. I don't know if we've had any matches besides this one, but like I said, it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be back. So let's start this battle. So I'm gonna lead off with Crobat, and this is my Specs Crobat Vampire. He's going to lead off with Excelgor, and he's going to start off going for the hidden power. I don't know what type it was, maybe electric, maybe ice. I don't know what they usually carry. But I go for the heat wave, and that's going to one-shot that Excelgor, and that makes me really happy that I can just take down the Excelgor, and he doesn't get to kill me. So that was really nice. So now I know heat wave isn't going to be doing much to Espeon, and I have better things to take on Espeon, so I go into my Sharpedo, but unlucky for me, he sets up the Reflect. So now I'm going to go for the Protect, expecting him to maybe go for the Hidden Power Fighting, just so I can get my speed boost, but he actually goes out into Regice, and I want to see how much defense investment he actually has, and with the Reflect up, I'm going to do a Crunch, and I think that does about like a 5th or something, a 6th. But he goes ahead and Toxic me, which is not good for my Sharpedo since he does have the Focus Sash. I mean, he actually broke his Sash right there, which really sucks. But it can be handled with. So I go into my Rose Rage, and I thought he probably wouldn't go for an Ice move. I was pretty secure in that. Plus, it's the special wall, and most Regice don't have very much special attack investment. So I thought it was pretty safe switching in there. I got the Aromatherapy off, lived the Ice Beam, and now I'm just going to go for the Sludge Bomb just to try to get some poison on him as I leave the battlefield. That's my intent right here. But I do a little damage, and it doesn't get the poison, unfortunately. So the Regice is almost unscathed. He has a little bit of health taken from him, so I'm going to go into my Embor here, and I just go for the Flare Blitz, thinking it'll hit something hard. And he goes into Tentacruel because it resists both stabs, which is a good move there. And this is a Reckless one with Choice Band, so it packs a lot of power even with the Reflect up and it not being very effective. I still do a good amount. And so I'm going to switch out, and I guess he predicts me to switch out, but I go into Zapdos. So that wasn't a very good switch for him or me. But, this is how it is. So I set up the light screen because I've seen a lot of Thunderbolt Electivires out there, and they've been specially based. So he went for the Hidden Power Ice, I assume, and so I'm going to go for the Heat Wave, trying to hit him, but he switches out back into Espeon, and I assume he's going to set up a light screen, which he does. So I'm going to Volt Switch out into something that can hit him on the physical side. And actually, I just kill him with a crit, so now I'm a little confused of what to do. So I just choose to send back in Embor, because he can do whatever, and he's Choice Banded, and not a lot of things like to take him on. So I thought I might as well just send him in there, scout who he's got out there, and it turns out to be a Gallade here. So I believe I'm just gonna switch out here because Psycho Cut could kill me pretty easily, and I go into Vampire, and he goes for the fighting move, predicting my switch, and that actually doesn't kill me, and then a Shadow Sneak from him doesn't kill me, and then I get some major hacks in my favor with the critical hit and the poisoning, and that was just all around good turn right there for me. But then my light screen wears off, which doesn't really matter because Zapdos is still around, and it can still set up the light screen whenever it wants. So now I'm just thinking who I should switch into here, and I choose to go into Sharpedo. And just in case he is faster than me and wants to hit me with a Shadow Sneak just to get some damage off before he leaves, I Protect, and I go for the Aqua Jet here. just in case he goes for the Shadow Sneak, like I said before, to get more damage on me. So I take him down, and that's really good for me. I now have +2 speed, and I'll be faster than whatever wants to come out here. So I believe he's going to go into Regice, which walled me pretty well before. And I think he forgot that the Reflect was up during that time, because now I go for the Crunch, and it's doing a little under half. But he kills me with the Thunderbolt because my light screen is down, and he must have some okay investment in special attack, or maybe even not, because Sharpedophille's defenses are pretty poor. So I'm going to go into Hog Roast, who resists the ice, and the Thunderbolt's not going to do very much to me. That is my thought process there. So I predict him to go into Tentacruel, and like he did before, and so I go for the Wild Charge, and with the Reckless ability, that's going to easily destroy that Tentacruel, even without the crit. It would definitely be taken out. Plus his light screen wears off his turn, so that's good for me. And so he's going to go into Electivire. He might know that I'm Choice Banded, judging from the damage I'd been doing, or the damage I did to his Tentacruel earlier. So he goes for the Thunderbolt on my Zapdos, and you know, you might think, why am I doing that? But I have the Roost, and so now his Thunderbolt won't be doing as much since it's not very effective, which is, you know, great for me. And now he's going to go for the Hidden Power Ice while I set up the light screen, so that's going to be doing absolutely nothing. And if he chooses to go for Thunderbolt again, that'll be doing absolutely nothing. Plus, I'm faster, so I can just Roost up, and now I'm just going to be able to wear him down with a combination of Roost, Heat Wave, and the light screen. So actually at this point, once this little battle starts to finish, he realizes that his last guy can't do anything, and he's gonna actually forfeit the match. So you know, the Zapdos was really taking charge here, and it did a huge part. And actually I was surprised at how much Imbor did just with that one prediction. It just kind of sealed his fate. There were a lot of team efforts there, and I want to talk to you guys about how there is going to be what's it called? I'm going to give my kill stats that I've got for 5th gen for each Pokemon. So that's just a neat little thing I can do for you guys there, so you can kind of keep track of who's getting the most kills, and how they can just stand out as different Pokemon. If you guys, you know, you understand what I'm saying, if I'm making any sense here. They can just be like mascots for me, who are the really good ones. Like obviously my Scarftar, you know, he does work, and I have Gallade, they're up there, and yeah, that's pretty much what I want to tell you. So good game, Improv. There's a 3-2, which you know that's really close. It probably would have been a 3-0, but you know, who can say if you would have got a crit or something. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I really am, and you should see a lot more content from me in the near future, as I'm going back to school real soon. But I'm gonna try to get some videos up on Tuesdays and Saturdays. This is gonna be a special one on Monday, since I'm still in the summer, so I'm still gonna do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I think was my schedule. So this week I'm still gonna try to do that, but other than that, I'm gonna change the schedule to Tuesdays and Saturdays. So yeah, so you guys can see more of my content. I've been rambling for a while, so I'm gonna go. See you later, YouTube.